Hey, how you doing, peeps? J9 here, your favorite holistic Jersey girl. My hair is a mess. I mean, it is Friday night. I am in pure weekend mode, but I wanted to share it. I look like who done it and ran. Holy mama. Anyway, I'm binge watching the founder of the course that I'm taking, and I really do. Not that I've been diagnosed with ADHD, but my attention span to like sit in a classroom is very slim. It's a very small attention span, very short. And so anyway, I'm going to taking a homeopathic class for certification. And I love all things holistic and homeopathic. And I wanted to share something about the law of similars with you because I'm studying this weekend like a nerd. I'm a nerd alert. So there's something that's called law of similars. And basically it's like one of the homeopathic medicines. If you have a bee sting, I was going to read it to you. You would actually use something. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you. Okay. Apis mellifica. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Apis for short is made from the honeybee and has repeatedly and effectively addressed symptoms similar to those resulting from bee stings. How incredible is that? So some symptoms might include heat, redness, swelling, and pain. So because of this, the homeopathic apis might not be given exclusively for bee stings, but instead for strep throat, urinary tract infections, boils, and many other ailments that present with similar, oh, you know what? A family member actually has some boils right now. I'm going to recommend this to them. It's funny. She was saying that she had Chipotle because when she gets these boils on her body, it's a reaction from the food she's eating. So I was like, did you eat sugar and all that crap again? And she's like, no, but I ate Chipotle and that's what triggered it. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Don't eat that. Don't eat Chipotle. I highly don't recommend that. I do not recommend that. So anyway, the law of similars is basically saying that what you treat the issue with is the same thing that cures it. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but there was something I wanted to read here. Okay, so homeos translates to similar, and pathos means disease or suffering. So in short, homeopathic means similar pathology. I think that's so cool. And it's such a different way. You know, normally we're like, oh, I have a headache. Let me take a Tylenol. And they were saying, like in this book, the Tylenol, I don't know where it's written, but Tylenol causes a lot of issues. And I can tell you more about it. But I wanted to come on here and just tell you, I mean, there's a lot to learn. But the other thing that I really like about homeopathic medicine is that there's things called provers. And basically, like they are clinical trials. Like people test things out. They test homeopathic remedies out and they do a proving. And if you get a adverse reaction, you have a proving. So it's hey, Julia, thanks for tuning in. I think it's a very cool concept. I mean, all of this stuff is very cool to me. I'm very much into, I always say this, holistic for preventative and homeopathic for the treatment. It's a medicine. So I'm doing I have a new group that I've merged everything. So I'm going to have one umbrella where I put recipes in there. I'm going to put holistic remedies, homeopathic medicines that you can take for certain things, because things like Tylenol and over-the-counter medicines, they're linked to so many different issues, and it doesn't help you. It actually does not help you. And I know that we've been trained a certain way, but there is a quote that I'm going to post. But in any case, I have a whole group dedicated to wellness, and it's going to be like natural alternatives to things. So like right now I'm going through a liver detox because in my blood work, it was showing that my liver enzymes were high. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I drink ketones. Is that causing it? And she's like, no, because I got nervous. And she's like, it happens because there's like, it's a toxin overload. So it could be the foods that you eat. If it's processed, that's why I say don't eat Chipotle. I don't really eat out often, to be quite honest, just because I rather prepare it myself and get fresh foods and organic, clean it myself because I just don't trust it. But anyway, I'm going to be providing resources to you for all those different things. Like I'm looking into raw dairy, looking into farms that treat their animals humanely and get certain type of meat from there. And again, I'm only eating this at home. Wild caught seafood, you know, things that are like safer practices that And I want to support local farms and things. So in any case, I'm creating this whole group, as I said 15 times, and I keep distracting myself, where I'm going to give you all these resources and hacks and mindset hacks. I'm combining everything that I'm learning. I'm a hypnotist, I'm an angel card reader, but I am really passionate about holistic and homeopathic. And I want to provide all of those resources to you so that you have it in one place. Hey, Aunt Ray, and I'm going to have recipes and all that fun stuff. Like I've cut carbs. I'm cutting carbs for 6 months. So I found a lot of alternatives like fathead dough. So you combine mozzarella with almond meal and egg. You mix it up into a dough and you bake it. I made them like little rolls with everything but the bagel seasoning on them. Hey, Jennifer. And I made this other one, like I seasoned it with oregano and Italian spices. And it really does have the feeling of bread. For me personally, carbs don't agree with me. They don't like me. And I've been dropping weight. It's coming off. It's just melting off now. So I just want to share all the things I'm learning, sharing my journey with you. If you want into the group, just drop group and I'll put it in the comments as well. If you want to join, there'll be a lot of value and resources for you to take away. And so have a great rest of your weekend. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.